Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we'll be starting off with a rally in the Dragon Arena. So this is my old smaller comp. This was the tier 2, tier 1 comp. It still worked pretty well just because I had good stats and stuff like that. If you have good stats, a lot of comps will still work. It does not work as well as the tier 2 or tier 3. Obviously, it's not quite as strong, but you'll be showing what happens when basically you take a rally on it. In Dragon Arena, I think I had some of the forts and stuff, so we were winning this one, so I did have some extra attack boost. So I didn't need to pop an attack boost or anything for this attack. Tavia will be the rally lead. They do have some quite good gear. They're not like a main rally lead or anything like that, but they are sending 1.4 or almost 1.5 tier 4 what's called range at me. It shouldn't be too bad, but I'm just going to tell them to throw inf at me just so I have the extra infantry. We do have all the time in the world because they are pretty far away. I'm just going to make sure I have the right heroes on my wall. I don't think I actually ended up doing that, but that's fine. I ended up not switching out my cav, which I should have switched out my cav to some range there, but it doesn't really matter in the end. So here's Tajia. They do have good gear, almost full mythic gear on this what's called rally lead here. Again, I don't think they're a main rally lead because they don't have like 900 plus, but they can lead rallies with that gear for sure. But I do have all the time in the world to get ready for this. They are sending me some what's called troops right now. The Dragon Arena is over, so all the forts have closed. I was gonna pop an attack boost. I wasn't sure if I should. Yeah, okay, I'll pop it anyways. So I'm gonna pop an extra attack boost just in case, just because their gear is quite good, and I do not have like a rally trap account or anything like that. So we'll see how much this does. Someone does end up sending me a garrison, so I will show you what that garrison does to a range attack, because the garrison basically takes out all the fodder in the range attack. So you can see they do send fodder. But they didn't send siege. They sent infantry and cav, only 4 of each, but they sent a garrison there. So the garrison ended up taking out some of the troops there. And yeah, I ended up taking that out pretty easily. Only had 503,000 injured, so I wouldn't even took any losses on this if it was a regular rally. So that was just on my 120 mil solo trap. So able to cap that pretty easily. But yeah, again, a lot of that was actually because of the garrison that someone had sent me, and they took out all the fodder, so it was basically just a full range attack hitting me. You can see 1.431 was the range attack, but yeah, since there was no fodder in that, my troops ended up just mauling them to death and capping that pretty easily. So yeah, so that's why you want to send garrisons to rallies and stuff like that, just so it can take out those fodders, and that way the person who gets hit by the rally has much less troops to worry about, and they're basically getting rid of like 8 attacks or something like that do nothing. That's what the fodder is for, is because your troops will hit those other squads, and you have to actually do 8 attacks to take them out, just even if they're like 1 troop squads. You're doing a full round of attacks to do that, but without that, it really makes it easier. It really increases your damage like tenfold, and this is why. So you can see what happens. Since there's no fodder, all my troops are going to run out here. They're going to be right in front of their troops. So as the attack starts, they'll be attacking my wall, and my troops are right in front. They don't have to run up or anything. They're already there. So my infantry is just instantly hitting them. It's basically, first off, it takes out 8 attacks that I would have done from their fodder, and my infantry starts literally in front of the range. So right away, my infantry is hitting them right away. So I'm doing damage right away instead of having to wait for them to run across the map, because infantry is super slow. So even on like full counters here, where you're basically a ranged infantry, it takes forever for your infantry to run out there. So they're doing damage as you're running out there, and you're not doing damage as that. So you have less chance of what's called capping them. But you can see that the fight didn't go on very long. That was a really short fight, and was able to cap that guy's leader pretty easily on my solo trap. Anyway, so this is going to be some more rallies, but this is going to be us rallying someone. So we're going to be rallying this guy, PHX Illuminati. He has okay gear. That's actually not bad as a rally trap, but it's not good enough to be taking hits from our rally leads any chance. Like we are carpeting in, boom. I don't think our rally actually got to hit. I think Goose ended up burning him before that. Yeah, it looks like, oh no, actually ours did hit. We did 5.9 million. So he was able to cap the first rally. He capped us, Doc, but then Goose came in after they did 6.2 million and burned him out of the wonder. So got the leader back. So Yeah, that's what you got to watch out when you're in a kingdom with good rally leads like this. This is why on my rally trap I'm not even going to bother because I see what our rally leads do to people. So I would not bother trying to trap someone like this. You're just going to take too many losses. Like you can see, he's got decent gear as that rally trap. He took so many losses on that. Like what was it? Like 3 million on the first one, and then another 3 million on the next one. It's just like, yeah, that's definitely not worth it. Especially if you're a rain trap, you're going to get completely destroyed on a double like that from these rally leads. So if you were a rally trap and you do try to trap these people, be very careful because they do tons of damage. Just make sure the rally lead doesn't have 900+% because it hurts. Unless you're like a really good, if you're like a really good rally trap, then yeah, sure, and you have a lot of troops and you can take some losses, then fine. But otherwise, don't do it. So here's gonna be another one. Looks like Vitaly's gonna be our rally lead for this one. I think we're doing a triple or something on this one. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Little Bird, Goose Goose is there. Yeah, it looks like a triple for this one. This will be on, where's the guy right here? It looks like UEB Mutaka, or what the what's the guy's name? Sorry, Muti Kappa. Muti Kappa is the guy. So we will start the spam just in case it's online. We didn't fill the rally, so I guess we're going in with a not full rally on this one. Hopefully we had the scout on this because not full rally might not go too well, but we are starting the spam just so they can't see what's coming on. The spam isn't that important, especially if we're doing a triple, because you can't counter a triple unless we're all going the same thing. Oh, it looks like RM's actually fighting Putos there, so it's actually a quad. Sorry, it was a quad rally. I totally forgot. This is a while ago. I forgot. I'm just throwing some extra clips in here just because I need to get rid of them, and they didn't really go with any other clips. So I was like, oh, I'll throw this one in here. Yeah, he got knocked down pretty far. He burned. His gear is decent, actually, really good gear, but unfortunately for him, he was not strong enough to take the quad. He got zeroed after 3, so he didn't have that many troops actually. So or maybe ours didn't show up because it wasn't a full rally. Maybe that's why ours didn't show up in global because it wasn't a full rally. But yeah, so it looks like Little Bird took out 4.3, Goose Goose took out 4.9, and then the last rally was fighting Puto 3.4. So there really wasn't much left. So yeah, so he got pretty much smacked from these rally leads because most of these rally leads are usually around 850 plus. I know like Permadoc is over 900 now, and I think Cheesy Puff's also over 900. I'm not sure where Vitaly is right now, but he's pretty high too. But anyway, so this is gonna be doing some 1000 IQ trapping. So the leader's walking back. He's just coming in the farm it. He's sending 250,000 tier 3 at me here. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter what his gear is. I was just checking to see what his base gear might be if he did a follow-up attack. That's basically what I'm looking for in these attacks. Is I'll send my leader back, get the free kills from their farming attack. So whatever, tier 2, tier 3. Sometimes they even send tier 4 as a farming attack. And then there's that one guy who sends like tier 5 because he's super rich and he can afford a bunch of tier 5, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I'm just going to switch my phalanx to the cav, hopefully switch it back to infantry afterwards because sometimes I forget. Always want to not be sitting in that cav because if that range attack comes in, it's not good. Yeah, so easy attack there. Only 7,000 injured for me. I got 100,000 kills there, mostly tier 3. So he lost 100,000 tier 3 in that attack. And then this is where I wait and see if they actually do a follow-up attack because that's what you want. You're looking for that follow-up attack after this. I'll take the free kills all the time though, but I get so many free kills with this. It's just like people going with their tester attack, and you just get free kills from their tester attack. But yeah, so CNR is scouting me here. This is afterwards, so I was like, oh, I'm wondering if you'll be attacking me or something like that, because that's what you're looking for, these follow-up attacks, because sometimes they'll actually send it from far away, and then it'll be like 15 minutes later they'll realize they've actually hit you. So here I can got the recorder on a little late here. I thought I had the recorder on, but apparently I wasn't. It looks like X13 is in here. It looks like Worthy Prince sucks, and Reese is the other one. So Reese actually I know has really good gear. I think Reese has over 850 infantry. I'm not sure who the other account was because I think they had just changed their name for that because I don't think Worthy Prince Sucks is an actual account. So I don't know what their stats are. I know Reese, I think, hit me before, and they have like 850. So here comes Worthy Prince Sucks comes in. He's coming in. He recalled. I was like, damn it. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to get a hit from them. But I was thinking they were going to gangbang me here, actually, because they had X13 and XX, they really like the gangbang people, so I was kind of waiting to see if the gangbang attack would come in, but it didn't come in, unfortunately, because I was just like, damn it. But yeah, you never know it in this situation. That's actually one of the things with solo trapping that's so hard, is because unlike a rally trap, like a rally trap, you know the rally's coming in. Like you have 5 minutes to get ready. It is really difficult rally trapping because as the rally's coming in, that's when all the hard part comes in, because you have like a couple seconds to change your phalanx, change your gear, teleport away if you need to, maybe heal some troops in between, and that all happens in like the 10 seconds. But you have 5 minutes to know that the rally is incoming. But as a solo trap, you don't know if they're going to hit you or not. You don't know when they're going to hit you, and then you have the don't know they're going to hit you. Plus, you got to do all the phalanx switching and healing and all that in between as well. So it's actually much more difficult, the solo trap. Rally trapping is a lot less stressful. It's just stressful for about 10 seconds. Like I said, as the rally's walking, that's the only thing that has to happen. But before that, it's really easy. Anyways, my leader has walked back. I was actually pushing it through one of the rallies that was happening. This guy's sending tier 2, tier 4. I'm just going to make sure I'm not in cav, just so I don't take extra damage. It doesn't really matter because this guy's not going to do much damage to me. But yeah, like the 250 tier 2, tier 4 is not a big deal, especially if they don't really send fodder. If it's just pure range or something, again, it's the easiest hit to take. It actually does force you into infantry phalanx if you don't know that. If someone sends full range and you're like in cav, it will actually just force you into infantry phalanx every single time, so you don't have to really worry about that. That's only if they send range no fodder, because that's when your troops run out and you're automatically forced into infantry phalanx, and that would be your front line. So that's something, if you guys don't know that, it automatically forces you into that if you don't send fodder. But again, it also makes that they don't do any damage to you because they're basically doing negative damage. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll have some more videos coming out. Again, I have a top 5 coming out tomorrow, so look out for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.